I have an idea that I think all of you lot should do. I think it will completely flip your trading psychology upside down. So, as you probably know, because I say it probably in every video, I spend a lot of time with traders on one-on-one webinars, okay? Getting to know people's flaws in trading on an individual basis. And most people, and we would probably all agree, we all go wrong based on emotions. That's absolutely fact, right? Whether it's, I don't know, chasing trades, whether you can't handle managing trades, whether you're not disciplined, whether you're not patient, whether you just get distracted and you end up doing other things or frustrated, whatever, right? You can lead it back to psychology one way or another. Now, a lot of traders out there always tell you that, you shouldn't trade with emotion, you should be more disciplined, you should be more focused, or you should stick to one strategy. And yeah, that is true, right? But what I've learned over my many years of being a full-time trader is that emotions in trading will never go away. You'll never be able to eliminate emotions. And that's fact, right? We're humans. We spend most of our time making our decisions based on our emotions, right? We buy a car because we like it, or marry your wife because you love her. Okay, I don't know why I use that as an example, but you get the idea, right? You do something because you like it, you don't do it because you don't like it, okay? And in trading, you need to accept that, okay, we're never going to be able to eliminate emotions. We can only control them, right? Because I am the exact same. When I'm taking huge trades with huge lot sizes, to get to from where I want to be and to where I want to go, you're going to have to step outside your comfort zone, right? When I was taking £400 to $1 million, I'd never done that before. I was going into huge trades, with gold, with huge lot sizes. And I'm like, this is a bit wild going into gold at like 70 lots with like £150,000 trading account. But it's about controlling that emotion in that moment, right? That emotion's always going to be there, right? I'm still going to have that kind of doubt of like, is this the best thing to do? Go into this trade with this huge lot size? But to get from here to here, you're going to have to push yourself. You're going to have to step outside your comfort zone. You are going to be making mistakes. You are going to sometimes perhaps, maybe miss a perfect trade because you don't like it, or enter a trade a little bit too early, or get out a little bit too early. Like, all of these things are going to happen. To be consistent at trading is about consistently doing the same thing over and over again, right? But you are going to make mistakes in that, right? You might take the odd dodgy trade. You might bend some rules. That's normal. That's fine, right? If you're consistently doing that more than actually following the rules, then there's a problem, right? But if you're following the rules 90% of the time and you take that one risky trade, we all do it, right? And what I say to people is that if that trade won, you wouldn't be saying anything about it. It's only because the trade lost, right? And that is fact. Everybody can always tell you why a trade lost. They can never tell you why a trade won. There's always some guy out there that said, well, that trade lost because of this, right? Anyway, this is my plan. This is what I think you should do. Instead of writing down your goals, what you want to achieve from trading, writing down your entire trading plan, your strategy, what you want to achieve every single week, why don't you write down the things you don't want to do in trading? Mind blown. Think about it. Write down every single week, Monday morning, Sunday night, whenever you do your charts, right? Sit there and say, what do I don't want to do this week? I don't want to chase trades. I don't want to get out of trades early. I don't want to take more than 3 trades a day. I don't want to strategy hop. Writing down these key things will flip your entire trading upside down. I don't want to blow my account this week. I don't want to fail my prop firm challenge this month. When you think like that, you're not looking at the profits. You're not chasing the big percentages, the big RR trades. You're working on what is actually needed from you. It's like me saying, well, I'm going to go to the gym 5 times this week. No, I'm going to write down this. I don't want to be that person that says I'm going to go to the gym this week and doesn't go. Now you're looking at yourself and you're holding yourself accountable for that. You're sitting there going, I don't want to be that person that says I'm going to do something and not do it. So why don't you do that instead? Get a pen and paper and sit there and say, this week here, I don't want to chase trades. I don't want to get out of trades early. And then you are focusing on what actually matters. Rather than going, I want to make 5% a week. I want to make 10%. I want to pass my prop firm challenge, right? Why don't you do this? I don't want to fail my prop firm challenge. And then you'll start to focus more on what is actually needed to grow you as a trader. Anyway, right? Very quick video. I want to go over my trades because I'm absolutely knackered. I got in at 4 a.m. in the morning this morning from flying back from a lad's holiday. And straight on the charts, I'm going to go over my trades for the week. Okay, what week? I'm going to go over my trades for today, okay? So I've took a lot of trades today. In fact, let me just show you actually. I can screen record this. Hold on here. And then what we'll do is we'll go over some 2 nice trades. We'll talk about the blue alerts at London Open because they're amazing and jobs are good one, right? So you can see my screen in front of me, can't you? Well, you can now because I've just edited it in. Haha, magic, hey? Right, anyway, so these are my trading results today. I've took a lot of trades, as you can see. You're going to go, why have you took so many trades, Jamie? It's because I've been trading since 4 a.m. this morning, right? So obviously, you know, I've took a lot of trades, okay? I also want to show you my trades of the weekend. So let's go to Bitcoin weekend. So start date. No, wait, on the 6th of... There we go. So this is, let's just do Saturday. Let's do from Thursday, because that's when I went away. From Thursday to today, okay? No, it's not. There we go. Here we go here. So Thursday to the 6th, done. Okay, 8 grand. You can see some Bitcoin trades that I took at the weekend. You get the idea, okay? Now, I want to go over 2 trades today here. I want to go over, what do I want to go off? GPJPY. And I want to go over Euro USD, okay? So if you jump on the charts, this is a Euro USD we're in right now. This is where you should write down the things you don't want to do. I don't want to get out of this trade early. So this was a beautiful trade. I took this with the members, okay? I mean, I'll show you just to show you transparency here. You can actually see me calling the trade. Look here. There's the before, there's the after, there's the during, and got very close to TP, and this is where we are right now. I mean, I had, what's that, 11 pip stop loss? It got to, it's not even a pip, it got to half a pip of my TP, and it's reversed. But anyway, I've took partials on it like I normally do. First pullback, second pullback, you know, take partials at a 1-to-1 and then leave the rest for a 1-to-2, okay? So that was Euro USD. The other one is GP Chef. This was beautiful. I took this on the live stream with the members just to show you. Hold on here. Where is it here? Where's the live stream? Here we go here. So live stream with the members, GPJPY. As you can see, we moved our stop loss to break even. TP got hit. This was the live stream this morning. This was the trade here. Same again, first pullback. Beautiful, beautiful trade. Okay, beautiful trade. So as you can see here, exactly the same as again, we've got our first pullback. You notice how it's exactly the same as Euro USD, except Euro USD was a buy, this is a sell. Look at the pattern, exactly the same. So first pullback structure, second pullback there, same again. This one, 10, 11, let's just call it 12 pips. You would have easily got a 1-to-2. I mean, this trade actually went to something like 40 pips. Beautiful trade, absolutely beautiful trade. I also quickly want to show you London Open. So London Open is where we're taking the first blue alert. So yeah, I know it's wild, okay? Taking the first blue alert that appears after London Open. I'm taking a small £5,000 prop firm challenge all the way to 500,000. So basically passing phase 1, phase 2, making some withdrawals, buying a bigger funded account and going all the way to 500,000. Just taking the first blue alert after London Open. For September, we made 9% profit. For October, which is the 6th of October right now, we are currently up 243, we're up 4.5%. And what I say to people, right, if we can make 5% every single month, just taking one trade a day for 1 to 2, like I'd be so happy with that. Because like, you know, when you start getting to the big funded accounts, 100 grand, and you're taking one trade a day and you make 5% in literally the first 4 days, that's it, 4 days worth of trading a month. Not even that. I mean, if you hit the first 3 days, you made 6%. I'm not saying you would, I'm just saying hypothetically, okay? This was the trade today, okay? I'm actually very, very, very close to making my first withdrawal from my instant fund. So I've got a 5 grand prop firm challenge, phase 1, very close to phase, just about to pass it, but I went backwards a little bit because we took some losses, but I'm back up again. So about to pass phase 1, my instant fund, I'm about to make a withdrawal, but I need to read the terms and conditions because for some reason, it's saying that I can't make a withdrawal just yet. I don't know if I have to make a minimum amount of profit or a certain amount of trading days. They do have a consistency rule as well, but I just want to quickly, after this video later, I'm going to look at the actual what I need to do to make a withdrawal because I made some profit. It's not the issue. It's just they have these stupid rules where it's like you've got to have a consistency rule, okay? So I just want to look into it, but very soon I'll make a withdrawal. But that is about it really, guys. I mean, there's a few trades from some members here, some nice trades. Someone's trading Ripple here. That's nice. If we just go up here, there'll be some settings for, there you go here, beautiful trade. What's this? I mean, nice trade, Euro USD, Bitcoin, nice trade. You get the idea, right? Everybody's kind of like just trading. It's a Monday morning. There we go there. Done for today. Took partials on CJ. Wasn't perfect, but I like the look of it. 2% for the day. Job done. There you go. As you can see, first pullback, ride the trend. That one's clearly not a good trade, but he said that anyway. Makes you question why. If you know the trade wasn't good, why did you take the trade anyway? Is that a lack of discipline? It's like saying, I know this trade doesn't meet the rules, but I'm going to take it anyway. Like, I don't mind when people bend the rules, but you've got to bend the rule, right? That just don't meet any rule. I mean, you mark your structure up completely above the EMA, but it is what it is, right? On that occasion, you won it. You know, if it backfired, you would be kicking yourself. So, you know, but that's what I said about originally, right? About write down the things you don't want to do. So that's an update. I'm still in Euro USD. Okay, this is going to be that annoying trade where, I mean, I took it on the actual, I took it on the 1 minute, but I mean, the 30 seconds looks the same as well. It got so close. But we'll see. This is going to be one of them trades where it got so close to take profit, it's going to reverse and then completely stop me out of break even. But, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, just to wrap up this video, my best bit of advice I would say to you is what you should do is write down every single week or do it once a month, right? The things you don't want to do in trading. Right, so go get yourself a prop firm challenge because most people get prop firm challenges, right? I'm not even seeing it. They're like monsters. They want to pass it literally as fast as they can. And it's like, there's no rush, right? Rome wasn't built in a day, right? The more trades you take with your strategy, the better you become at trading it. You don't need to rush it. Take your time. It's not a rush. So why don't you write down the things you don't want to do? I don't want to rush my trading. I'm going to limit myself to 5 trades a week. I don't want to take more than 5 trades a week. So write down the things you don't want to do. I don't want to get out of this trade early. I'm going to hold it. I'm happy if it stops me out of break even. I don't care. I've took my partials. I've made me money. Now, if I know I get out early now, I've broken a rule. So like I said, it can probably, the best bit of advice I can say is, like I said, write down the things you don't do and it might flip your trading upside down. Anyway, I've got to shoot because I'm going to go back to bed. I'm absolutely knackered. Like I said, been up since 4 a.m. I'll see you in another video. Take care. My name's Jamie Palmer and thank you for watching.